There we go. There we go. It was another batch of technical difficulties. I hit live. It didn't go live.
It's been a week of bad technical difficulties.
Yeah, what's wrong with y'all? Y'all don't put
terrible
the curse on us, huh?
I wasn't supposed to be there. First of all, I wasn't supposed to be there. I set everything up like I normally do. And Elon said, hell no. Then Corey tried to get in, and Elon also said no. So
Corey
I don't
ain't
know.
Try to get him one of them belts. Got a belt.
You got a belt. Take this belt. I don't know what had happened, but Elon said no. Sorry, no.
Yeah.
So no buckle this week.
And then brother Calvin.
And then the Calgorithm. Yes.
Yeah, nigga said, hey, you know that internet thing that they be doing online? Yeah, mine ain't doing that.
Right. Which is wild because it hasn't been raining. It rained today, but he's in South Jersey and I'm in North Jersey. So their weather, by the time the weather gets up here, it's completely different. So we got drizzled today, but I don't know what he got.
So, all right, let me do this because that's pretty funny. Dr. Rock. Normally, when we have a very special guest, right? We will intro them, and it's nice, and we play a little graphic. But I don't want to have a conversation. I'm not ready for the conversation yet, right? So we're going 100%. Remember the episode of Martin when he was making the demo tape, and Flo was like clear. Yeah, we about to do that, right? So welcome to the stage, 2-time Pan African Day Sport champion, the one and only Suge Dunkerton.
Hey, what's going on? I'm gonna do like the bottle girls. I'm gonna do like the bottle girls be doing.
Oh, you need sparklers. Yo,
them sparklers stink.
They do. They're awful.
I'm just so elated. I'm so elated right now.
You are.
We was separated for 336 days, and I didn't know if she was gonna sign that paperwork. And she said, "No, I can't leave you, Shuggy. I can't leave you. I gotta come back home. I supposed to come back home now."
She calling you Shuggy.
It was Ike Turner without all the physical and mental violence at the end. You know when he got in the car, now look, Ed, this done gone on long enough. I need you to come on now. That's why I was at.
He was like, you did beat somebody up for it.
Yeah, we're gonna get to that because that was dope. So Suge might be my favorite interview, because it's just pushing the cart a little bit with the wheels, and it just goes right. Because Suge, to be honest, my favorite thing about Suge, and I'll do this while he's here, is Suge gets it right. Suge gets what this thing is supposed to be, and it's enjoyable when you watch him do his thing because he gets my favorite thing about Black pro wrestling, and that's Negro nuance, right?
Is that what we call it?
Absolutely. And the thing is when you break it down and you watch Suge in ring, he was wrestling one time and we had just interviewed. He was like, "Sam, you see this? I just did that." Bam! Like, all right, yo, you tripping. Like, it's a thing that if you watch the thing, you are paying attention, you realize it's the little things that matter. It's really what led up to Suge being the 2-time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And listen, before we get to that though, we were having a conversation just now before we get this record, right? We talking about one of the great shows of all time. Talking about Martin. And we were mentioning Varnell Hill. Where do you rank that Varnell Hill episode among the pantheon of great Martin episodes?
The Varnell Hill episode gotta be at least be top 5, and it's not 5. It's up there. And then you just said episode. It was 2 parts.
Yeah.
So which part are we talking about? Because that can take.
How do you guys remember this stuff? I don't remember that episode.
What?
Okay. Here's what you may remember. It's not the first part, it's the second part. The second part had the Jodeci, had him interrupt the Jodeci,
Okay.
And it had him getting in that fight with Mike. Like, look, Tito. And he with that right hand. Like, so Darius Lockhart knows this about me. I think Santana Jackson is the greatest professional wrestler, unsigned professional wrestler on the planet. Like, that's Will Ospreay to me. Santana Jackson. He can do no wrong. He can do whatever. I want him to have all the success in the world, and I want him to get everything he wants. If he and I ever had a match, we doing that Martin bit at the end, spot for spot, bar for bar, all of that stuff. When he knocked me down, he got hit me with the shuffle over top, all of that. Santana Jackson,
real.
Man.
You ain't nothing. Listen.
That's funny.
Listen, but this is the thing I'm talking about with Suge is that there's no lift in these interviews. We having a conversation. We haven't even started the interview. I'm gonna put him back, and I'm announce him again, and then we're gonna start you got that interview.
That's wild. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Have you ever watched the show? That's what we do here. We will podcast for 2 hours, and then Cal be like,
okay, let's start the show.
Well, we just got to start the show. So yeah, let's get it, man. I'm gonna put Suge back, go backstage, go way back. You be all right. All right, man. Live. The PAWDC champion, the only two-time, formerly Pineapple P. You know what I'm saying? He first he took the title. You know what I'm saying? From our system. You know what I'm saying? And then, Trisha Dora. And then he can pop back up. One nigga in disguise. He had a whole, you know what I mean? Had a whole disguise. The PAWDC champion. Let's get into it. And just like that, we back.
Hey, we should have said 1/2 for the Sugarfoot.
1/2 for Sugarfoot.
Shout out Lexus Littlefoot. Feel better, get better.
Yeah,
Yes.
Get it together.
She's
Get
on
it
the
together,
mend.
girl.
So, Mr. Suge.
Uh-oh.
The one thing I will say, I've been watching you, but we've never spoken, and I mentioned that to you before, so I was a little excited that you were stopping by today.
Why we ain't never spoke? Like, what's going on? We just never.
So here's the thing, right? The guys have, they're veterans in this indie space. I would not understand or know that there were indie shows if it wasn't for these guys.
Okay. Understand.
I grew up with the whole WWF, WWE. That's always been my thing. So once I started coming back into the space and started watching, because I laughed for a little bit and then I came back, I saw the indie stuff, but I didn't see the proper indie stuff, right? And then once we went to WrestleMania, that WrestleMania for the culture was my first ever indie show.
Which
Dallas.
Mania? Which
38.
Mania?
I think that was 38, right, Dallas? Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one to be at.
I enjoyed it thoroughly. Then I started going to, the Jobbeteers and, the one that's in, I feel like I saw you at the one that's in St. Helens in the Bronx. Did you wrestle there?
Maybe like BCW or something like that.
Yeah, like a long time ago, like maybe 2-3 years ago.
And I've been at it a long time, so it's very possible.
Yes,
but
yes.
I love that you said the proper stuff though. What's going on, my guy? What's happening?
He's so late. We having a conversation, so you gotta wait.
I've been here. I've been listening. And I'm gonna let him finish.
Are you gonna let me finish?
And then I'm gonna get to go.
My man,
you gonna let me finish?
My man came on like when my man came on like when you don't see him at work, so you don't know if they clocked in. Like, nah, I've been here. And
then right. Trying to.
Don't dock my pay. Don't get my pay docked, Suge. You gonna have another opponent.
So as I was
I'm lining up challenges. We gonna talk about that later. But to answer your question, it's
wait,
a big
I didn't even give you the
lately
question yet.
it's been a big talking point on socials about it, like independent wrestling as a whole, especially with a lot of like controversies with like guys with contracts doing indies and yada yada, this, that, and the third. That's a whole nother thing we can get into. But on every level, whether we talking independent or whether we talking about what's on TV, there's certain standards. And I still think that even as an independent, you still got to be a certain level of professional. So there's like, there's indies and then there's like the proper indies. So I'm glad that you got introduced to what it really can look like, because that way it doesn't turn into these hot dog and handshake conversations, because we don't do, like, especially the people I work with anyway, we don't do hot dog and handshake indie wrestling. Like we be doing that real. We be doing that. So
I did go to a couple hot dog and handshakes.
And not saying you can't have a good time, but if we gonna get judged, we want to get judged on like the highest of our standard. That's what exactly.
And I think we've gotten to the highest, and no shade to anybody else, but I think we've gotten to the highest of the standards with Ashe. Woo. And that's when I feel like I saw you like proper, right? The intro, first of all, it gave me goosebumps because I hadn't heard that song in a very long time. And you coming out to it, and the aesthetic of you using the song and how you came out, it was like you were unapologetically like within your wherever you stood in life, like you were not afraid to show that. Because right now we're talking about, like you said before, Jordan Holt is constantly calling you, like you always having an age situation. And so it was very 70s, and I could relate to it, you know, and just your energy, everything about the way you wrestle is just super foundational. But I don't know why we never spoke like at events, maybe because homeboy fam, you know, he just, once he walks into the room, that's it. And then this one right here,
him a gatekeeping for a minute. Like, nah, he would never do that. Like,
why did that homeboy feel so disrespectful though? Like homeboy felt like you don't know me at all.
And then homeboy right below, you know, when he walk in the room, all the ladies,
buddy. You mean buddy.
All the ladies love him. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? He got the fronts on, and that's it.
So, I ain't got a man.
She did the friendly version. She did the friendly version of I know you got hoes. I know you got hoes.
So I say all this to say I just really appreciate your consistency. I think you and Darius Carter have a lot of consistency, and I just thoroughly enjoy watching you do this. Like I said, I've never heard you speak. Just really quickly, like, when did you decide? I don't want to give the typical, when did you decide you wanted to wrestle? Like, I don't want to say that. I just want to understand, like, what has your journey been thus far? I've seen you in the ring, but I want to know what the journey looked like to you.
Sure. I mean, like when I started, like professional wrestling is like among my earliest of memories. Like, I know we don't talk about him, but I have to talk about him so we can get this across, and then we can go from there. My first like actual foundational like memory that I could put together is Hulk Hogan versus Randy Savage from WrestleMania 5. Like, I know that whole pay-per-view like the back of my hand. I still got the VHS of that pay-per-view. And it was one of those cases where I didn't know how deep wrestling was going to be in my life, but I knew it would be in my life somehow. And I know I used to tell my mom a lot of the times, like, you know, I'm going to learn how to train. I used to be in the PWI magazines, not just looking at the big stuff, but looking at the indie stuff too. Like, one day I'm going to be in Georgia. I'm going to find some place to train and we're going to do that. And I think she was kind of shrugging it off. It's like, yeah, you know, when you get done with college and all that other stuff, you'll end up doing it. But truth be told, I think she was telling me that because she thought I would forget about it. You know, I get so busy, I probably wouldn't worry about it. But I found a way. I started training when I was like 17.
Wow.
And, you know, I've been at it ever since. And the thing is, I've been fortunate enough to see things evolve. Like I wasn't in a situation where it was like I wasn't going through like what Ron Simmons and what JYD and Bobo Brazil and the Big Cat and all of them were going through. But at the same time, it wasn't what it is now either. Like if you had more than 2 black people on the show around that time, and then you were lucky if if the 2 black people were on the show, either y'all were going against each other or y'all were tagging together. So
right.
It really was a trip to me to start seeing stuff like more black people on the show, black owned promotions, all black events, even just the change of allowing like non-binary and openly gay without it being like a secret or people making fun of them as a gimmick. Like all of this stuff starting to come around in wrestling right now to the point where it's like I think Kid Bandit recently had their company come up was all trans performers, and it's just stuff like that. Like I'm seeing things that I never thought were even possible before, and that kind of excites me to stick in. And to answer your question and to kind of go in more about what Fam was talking about, the Negro nuance started coming out more because it was just one of them cases where Caprice Coleman is really good about talking about that, because especially around his era when he was trying to get signed, if you're not a pimp, if you're not a thug, if you're not a rapper, you ain't one of them kind of characters, they don't want you. So now we're starting to see like there's all these different levels of what being black can be, at least in the wrestling business now.
Yes.
It doesn't have to be coded in certain ways. So it started making me more comfortable to be like, you know what, like, yeah, why not? You know, like I'm just gonna do this. This is what I do. This is how I get down. It's like some of the patterns, some of the colors, you know, the speech, all that other stuff like that. It's been a trip because I've just been able to be more and more comfortable with who I am and what I do. And it's like even my style is a reflection of the times changing. And I get excited even for when I'm done, because I'm looking forward to seeing how much further we even get it. It's like it makes my heart really happy to see like how well Javon Evans is doing, because there's a, you know, at his age, there was a time where just even his presence on TV the way it is wouldn't even exist. And
that's right.
They let him go out there and act a fool weekly. And I love seeing it. Like I absolutely love seeing it. And I know he's going to be an inspiration for cats after him one day, and hopefully they don't have to go through all this identity crisis like to even get there. So that's what I would tell you about that.
You know what I don't like? I don't like the fact that you came in here and answered all the fucking questions that I had to ask. But I'm gonna say this 2 times. I feel like that match with Keyshawn Colors that you had, that was the last time I actually saw you.
Yeah. Good kid.
With Keyshawn Colors is a testament to what you were saying, because you would not have seen a Keyshawn Colors when you started watching wrestling. And then for you to be the one, like, not necessarily passing the torch, but you gave him the push, you gave him the rub in that match. You know what I mean? You understand what I'm saying? So that's like something that we never thought that we would get to see. We never thought that we would get to this point where it's a PAWD champion. Definitely not a PAWD champion for the second time. Pardon. So with me saying that, and I'm kind of moving around, but what are you going to do this time that you didn't do the first time that led us to this position of you being the second time champion? Does that make sense?
Second time champion.
Yes, this is what I'm saying.
I'm gonna be honest. There's a timeline where I didn't even think there was gonna be a first time that it happened. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's crazy. It's crazy to kind of be, hey girl. No. I saw a thing come up like, she pops up on my timeline a lot, and I love her. We hate her.
It's amazing.
I mean, I mean this in the most PC way that I can say this. I mean this in the most PC, non-nasty, like gentlemanly way I can say this. She tweets and she just looks like she just smells nice. And I appreciate that about her.
Hey, so that's the litmus test, though. Oh, you right.
No, and I mean that in the most gentlemanly,
yes,
non-messed up way.
He tried to get an opponent.
Right.
So all you have to do is drop your voice a couple octaves, right? Oh, okay.
But you
Quiet storm.
That's why I kept the same voice, because I'm letting it be known. I'm not coming in that direction. Like, hey girl,
yeah, we know that trick.
Nice, smelling real nice with the tweet. You know what I'm saying? Nah, but none of that. But to answer your question, I didn't think there would be a first. 650 days. That was crazy. It was 650 days, 20 defenses. I was barely seeing my house week to week around that time to make that happen, and a lot of amazing things happen. Now that we're the second time around, the mission is still the same. It's like I did the math. Khan did 336 days as the champ and had one title defense the entire time. So, and that's not me talking trash.
Is that a setback?
That's the mathematics. So, and the thing about it is, I don't think it's a setback. I think it's the people got used to seeing the title moving around and doing this thing and on that NWA flow. And it needs to get back out there. So the moment I got back in, I started making phone calls. I started looking at who wanted it and who didn't get it. So I'm flying out to Texas. So this Saturday they got 2 shows, DreamCon, RDC World, their whole deal. So that's 2 title matches right there. Anybody wants it, pull up, we can make it happen.
You don't know the opponents?
I have no idea who my opponents are, and it don't matter. Like, the point is, like, I need people to see it. And I felt terrible about the fact that Fight had their first foray with DreamCon last year, and there was no Pan-African Championship representation. Like, that's the crown jewel of the company, and it was nowhere to be found. So they're gonna get it this year, and I gotta be the one to give it to them. And we got some more defenses that are on the way. I thought it was gonna be straight into Isaiah, but because of some scheduling that's going around, that's gonna look more like September because Ashe announced August the 1st, and I believe September the 6th. That's gonna look like more like September when me and Isaiah do our thing at Ashe. But I got a lot of stuff in the meantime, in between time. We got to get back on the road, you know? Hold on. Again, with the Ike Turner stuff. Now, I got to get on the road. I got San Antonio. I got St. Louis. We got a lot of work to do. And I need you to get on that stage and perform. That's what I need you to do. And that's what we're going to do.
Come on now, Anime. Come on now.
If you don't live, I kill you.
Is there a miss from your first reign that you feel like you want to right that wrong? Is there a opponent that you knew you should go ahead and go see and you didn't get a chance to, that definitely this time when you double back?
Man, it's funny you said that. And I'm sad because we're literally going to miss each other. It's going to be 2 ships passing in the night like that. I wanted that match with Brian Keith in the worst way. Brian Keith coming in Sunday. I'm coming in Saturday. When I'm leaving, he's coming in. I wanted that match so bad, bro. Can
you ask him why he wears pants so high?
What's up?
Can you ask him why he wears them pants so high?
I can't.
Man, come on. Why don't you ask him? Why don't you ask him why he wears his pants so high? Why don't you do it?
I'm gonna do it.
I'll never disrespect.
Yeah, you.
I'm gonna do it. No, I'm gonna do it.
I know you will. The only other person that I really wanted to get a shot, and it just never came around the way that I wanted to come around. Underrated performer, Sunny Kiss. I think she got a long time ago. Long time ago. Maybe that's something that could get righted in the midst of everything that's going on. But the closest I've ever gotten to a match with her is AEW Dark, and it was a tag match, and we had like a few minutes. But the chemistry, I was like, okay, like I like this. I like this right here. It would have been cool to see what we could have did if we got to do it 1-on-1. So Hopefully, that would be good. That would be good as far as it goes. If I run into her, I would like that.
Mm-hmm.
Was that it?
No.
I mean, I could go on and on, but the thing now is, it's like, it's been almost an entire year since that field of people that I already wrestled. So now I'm kind of excited because it's one of those cases where it's like a whole new crop of people that are out there right now. And there's people that, even if I had matches with them before, the tactics or the mind state or how they're moving is different now. Like, you know, like I make all the jokes in the world. We definitely make all the jokes in the world back and forth. I'd love to give Jordan Holt a shot. I'd love to be able to kind of run back me and Caprice one more time now that he's not commissioner anymore. There's so many people out there now, and there's like new people on top of that too. So it's like I got to get this done. But the biggest things for me right now are just making sure that I'm putting in the footwork to go ahead and make sure that we back up, we open, we don't have to clear nothing with nobody. Just get at me. We can get something done. Right now I got Texas. Like I said, with Friday, we got Indiana on the map for something. I'm talking with 2 other companies right now, down south, different states for some things going on. Only person that's got a guaranteed shot in the bank right now, like there's no missing it. It is going to happen, is Isaiah Broner. The moment me and him are in the same building in Ashe, I got to see him because that's unfinished business. And that one kind of sits with me because he's right. Aside from cussing up a storm, I hate that he's got a point because in one-on-one matches, I've never beaten Isaiah Broner. It's just never happened.
He's like your kryptonite.
I ain't gonna say all that.
Damn.
I am gonna say, and again, anytime we done had a one-on-one match, either he's beaten me or it's been inconclusive, and me being the person that I am, I can't be the guy unless I know. Like, I'm not walking in the room with other people that do what I do to feel like I'm playing second. I need to know I can walk in a room and it's like, you know, if you pull your gun, I'm gonna pull my gun faster. That's the way I feel. It's a gunslinger mentality.
Well, here we asked Alexis the same question. How do you feel about holding 2 belts with Sugarfoot?
I mean,
so Fam came up with the name. I like it.
We love it.
Yep, we love it. And why not make it a thing and go out after those tag team titles? So,
I think the issue that we gonna be running into is this thing called gender rules. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. I came from Beyond Wrestling when they was doing the studio taping, so it wasn't nothing to.
I didn't realize.
Like,
okay,
whoever we was across, but I think Ashe has different sensibilities about that, and I respect that. Got it. I'd love to see some intergender tag team because we the queen and slim of this thing, except without the death scene at the end. You know what I'm saying? We good. We can do this.
Got you.
I meant to say too, I'm really proud of her, man. She she improves every time I see her do her thing. And I think when she locks in on a few key things or whatever it is, especially since she did the Bailey Lodestone camp and everything like that, her confidence has been. I don't think there's no stopping her after a certain time. She just need to get her mind right and stop worrying about what Khan doing, because I ain't never
Listen, he asked her out on a date.
Hold on, what?
That's what happened. That's what she said. That's what she said.
Nah, she can't go. She can't go.
Who's turning down Khan?
Ma'am, can you turn down your horn?
Not me.
She need to get her a nice. She need to get her a nice, wholesome she need
He
a
is
nice
wholesome.
wrestler. Like, y'all looking at the wrong thing when y'all be looking at that's y'all looking at everything. That man diabolical. He don't keep his responsibility. He
don't show up to work.
He barely showed up for the title reign, and he's supposed to show up for a relationship. What are you talking about? What are we talking about?
So we recently had a conversation offline.
I think
we had a conversation offline with Darian Bankston, and he was mentioning not being able to find an opponent in a hold for hold type situation. When it comes to hold for hold wrestling, you are one of the people that come to mind. Mm-hmm. But the fact that he skipped over you, a newly crowned champion, I think that says a lot. How do you feel about your name not being mentioned in these conversations when we talk about technicians?
I was in a slump period when I had my 2 matches with Darian Bankston. As you know, Darian Bankston is one of those competitors that I highly respect, but me and him be having some static. So it is what it is. He's another one in my in the Legion of Light Skin that like that I I don't know what it is about certain
them beige boys.
They're evil people.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I don't know what it is about light skinned wrestlers. They we just be beef. It just be a certain kind of beef, but it is what it is. I would love to wrestle Darian Bankston again, in whether it be hold for hold or just a regular professional wrestling match. Now that my confidence and my swagger's back, however, that's a scheduling thing too, because I know he's trying to wrestle a bunch of different opponents. I mean, he's having a hell of a run right now. I'm not a hater in that respect. I can see what's happening right now. And I got some things that are coming up in my own respect. I think he's one of those guys where if he's one of those guys easily could be in ultra contention for this when it's all said and done. But I'm used to Darian Bankston having jokes from me off to the side, and I'm used to sometimes being left out of that conversation about technical wrestling. Yeah. But I've gotten to the point now in my career. I've gotten okay with not necessarily being the subject of the conversation, but please believe I'm gonna come up as a talking point.
Absolutely. Why would you be? Because I saw you as one of the few technical wrestlers. Mm-hmm. And it just surprised me that you weren't mentioned in that conversation. I'm not trying to stir anything up, but you are one of the people that I would like to see in one of those for whole matches.
I mean, I would love to do another one if we could get around to doing it, and that's what I'm saying. I'm not. It's not like I've learned to not let it mess with me, because I remember there was a period in my career where it's like, why are people not talking about me a certain way? Why aren't people doing this? Why isn't the spotlight on me? And I started noticing something pretty heavy, and a lot of it started coming a lot after the whole AEW situation happened. I had to start hitting the ground floor again. Yeah. You got a lot of people that like to jump online or get on their promos or this, that, and the third. You know, I'm the best this, I'm the best that. You know, I'm being slept on, this, that, and the third, et cetera, et cetera. I learned very quickly paying attention. Usually the best at what they do, or the ones that are really, really, really sharp at what they do, they don't have time to have all these conversations about I'm the best or debate people about what's going on. The body of work speaks. So when we was having situations like PWI where I was like in the 70s and all that other stuff like that, it is like, Suge, how? Look at the body of work. I ain't got time to debate it with you. Look at the body of work. It's just like when people want to have a debate this came up on somebody's podcast. Oh, Dutch Mantel, Zebediah, We the People, all that other stuff. Respect him as a legend, but this came up on one of his podcasts because he went on the PWI list and looked at every recognized world title and then basically gave his opinion about what's worth being a world title and what's not being a world title, worth being a world title. And this came up. all due respect to you as a legend, and I mean during your time frame, probably wouldn't be. But I'm not having debates. Right. I'm not having debates or arguments about things that are factual, that are on paper.
That's
like
right.
Pan-African Championship is a world title. I'm a 2-time world champion. It's just like the Independent Wrestling Championship for IWTV. That's a world title. So Wheeler Yuta has been a world champion. Daniel Garcia has been a world champion. Mance Warner is a current world champion. Like, I'm not inviting debate about things that I know are true about my career and things that are happening around my career. Khan is a former world champion. Like, he can't stand me and I can't stand him. Former world champion.
Are voices like Dutch Mantel still worth the listen when you know where they stand?
I'm not going to say no. What I am going to say is we're in a world where, okay, if this were like 1990, I'd probably agree with you because back then you had to have a platform to reach the masses, right?
Yeah.
Now, in the era of socials, everybody's got a platform. Anybody can put an opinion out at any time or whatever it is. So you also have to be more discerning about what it is that you are digesting. So it's like, I can respect what he's done in his career, knowledge that he has, guys that he's trained that I know, et cetera, but he ain't gonna tell me about what this championship means to the culture or where it stands in terms of validity, because it's already been made valid. It's like the people that says that's not, it's like the people that are on the whole "that's not my president" kick when Obama was there. Okay, you can say it all day till you blue in the face, but if we go in school and they ask you who your president is,
it's documented.
Right. If you go to customs and they ask you who the president of your country is, at the time it was Barack Obama. I'm not going to go into a whole thing about that. I'm not necessarily feeling who we have as our president right now, but that's part of what makes me so upset because he is our president yet again. Right. So it is what it is. I'm not here to be political, but at the same time, we have to call a thing.
Right. And so that's why I think we can not listen or choose to be selective in our listening because of all the points that you just made. Yeah. Everything is documented. You can't revise history. And I think in this space, people try to not only revise history, but even if history is just like yesterday, you just won this twice. It's that championship was held for how long did Trisha Dora hold it? For a couple years, right?
It was almost 5. I think it was like almost 5 years.
She put she put it on the map. You guys picked up the ball.
Yeah, and
ran. The thing and ran with it. Like, you can't rewrite that.
Yeah.
So in my opinion, I think there are certain things that you can take from the legends and certain things that you can just kind of like earmuff.
I got you. And we have to pave our own path the way that they were paving their own path. I always remember there was a time frame. Is everybody here? And it's okay if you're not familiar with it. If you're not familiar with him, but is everybody here at least familiar with Harley Race?
Yes.
Okay. I remember reading an article. I remember reading an article about Harley Race, and he was one of the innovators of the diving headbutt off of the top rope. And they was calling him reckless and all these type of things, and he doing way too much in the ring, and he need to slow it. Like that's what I'm saying. And then went on to have a legendary career, trained a bunch of legendary people, is one of the pillars when you talk about a world champion. But there's always going to be somebody from that time frame that ain't feeling the flow of where things are going, and that's okay. But I don't have to be a part of that. Like I'm a surf regardless, so it is what it is.
Sticking with Harley Race, I've been in a few circles, and I hear people talking about Harley Race and being a light-skinned black man, and I look at his hair, and
you're like, maybe
what do you think? I got some cousins.
I don't even much know, but I get what you're saying. It's like something that snuck in there, like a little, like some ground, some ground from the coffee. It got in there a little bit. Like, okay, it's like with Macho Man. That's what made it funny when Jay Lethal was doing the Black Machismo joint, because Macho Man, he had that headband on. That headband come off. He got the hard mat. You know what I'm saying? Like he had the do-rag on.
Macho Man looked like one of my cousins as well.
Oh my god!
It's a conspiracy. You think they would? You think they were just running with it because they wasn't going to get that far? If they were,
I can't.
I mean, during that time frame, it's like, I'm not 21 and me or whatever it is, or one of them deals like that. But during that time frame, obviously, even if you had something that traced back, it served you better to not say anything. Now, it's funny that you bring this up, because I'm gonna bring up the other end of the spectrum.
See, look at you.
Fam, I think we might have talked about this. The way my heart broke when I found out that Johnny B. Bad wasn't a light-skinned black man with an ultra perm, and when Taz, I thought Taz was at least like, okay, maybe he's like
Puerto Rican,
maybe he's like Middle Eastern, maybe he got like a little bit of Middle Eastern, or he's Puerto Rican or something like that. But them tans were too powerful, and then Johnny B. Bad, I just thought he had an ultra perm. I thought he had an ultra perm. I thought he had the slickest ultra perm and his ultra perm. And I was like, so when he won the United States title at WCW, I was like, why are they not talking about this? Why is this not a bigger deal? Why are they not saying the black man?
Does he not?
And then it came out later, and I saw that man with no tan, and then I just found out he was an Italian with a strong ass tan, and the same thing. And then Muhammad Hassan, the same thing. He was Italian, so he just had a strong ass tan. I said, these Italians doing too much.
Yes, they're Sicilians. Y'all
doing too much. Now I get what you're saying, because if we follow our history, I always laugh about the part in racial history. If you look at any non-African race, there's always a race that is treated kind of like the black folks of that race, because usually there was some intermixing or intermingling. So it may not be a rough intermingling, but it's enough where it's like in those circles,
the Harley race.
Right. Like Italians, there's Italians, but they be treating Sicilians a certain type of way.
That's right. That's right.
But they be treating Puerto Ricans, and I know Dominicans be on the whole, like, we already know the joke.
Haitians,
I know black. They be on them hard, but it's like, nah, y'all know y'all on the spectrum. But it's all up and throughout. So I think Samoans count on the Polynesian side. To me, I feel like they count. But yeah,
as black.
All right, don't get her started. Please don't get her started.
Can we put
my cousin? My cousin feels a way about that.
Tribal
I'm going.
White boy.
All right.
Listen, he got half. Oh God.
So
I'm sorry. I just looked at the TV.
On the horizon, before we.
He's not even from New York. Anyway.
On the horizon, what's next for you?
Yes.
So, DreamCon, literally this Saturday, we doing that. From what I'm hearing, 2 shows that Saturday. So, if there's 2 shows, that means I'm gonna try to have 2 title defenses. We're gonna see. You know what I'm saying? It can happen. I don't know who gonna be there, who not gonna be there, but the door's open. Coming up after that, hold on, let me see. You got me pulling up calendars and stuff like that. Like, here we go. And then, back to Georgia for a little something, NGW. I'm gonna talk about NGW in a minute, but let me get through that. And then, I'll be in Indiana for Naptown All Pro. Friends of Ashe, all that other stuff within the unit. We're gonna make some things happen. Definitely gonna be a title defense situation there if I'm able to go ahead and get there. And then, of course, I'm just hitting the roads to all the different places that I need to hit and everything. NGW is out of Knoxville, Tennessee. So let me tell you something, man. A promo that resonated with me recently was that LA Knight promo. He was talking about part-timers, people walking in, right? I I've been at NGW for 5 years, barely missed a show. Me and Matt Cross, main event for the NGW Championship. We one-on-one. We done sold the place out. So already I'm feeling good because we top of the card. We done sold the place out.
Mm-hmm.
Before the match, before the bell rings, look, everyone, it's Tyler. Tyler Breeze come through. And Tyler Breeze had to drop the title 2 years prior without actually having a match because he went back to WWE in a different capacity. So Fandango had to come in and ended up losing the match for him in his stead, right? This dude come back talking about I ain't never lost the title, so I'm gonna need my shot.
He took your shot.
Oh, we had a triple threat and the man champion now. He gotta come see me. He gotta come see. Tennessee, I'm causing him problems. I don't know what he looking at in the mirror, but Candyman gonna be waiting for him, and he ain't gotta say my name 3 times. I'm gonna be there.
That was a title that you held previously, right?
No, I've never held the NGW championship, and I want that title too.
Okay,
I've been with that company for a good little bit. It was one of the few companies where when I was coming back from England, they gave me play before stuff really started rolling. And I don't forget stuff like that as a company. But nah, he dirty for that. He dirty for that. I need to see him. I'm gonna knock the highlights out of his hair.
Wow. That's funny.
That's why he's still on an iPhone 10. That's why he's still on an iPhone 10.
Ooh.
He ain't got a new iPhone.
So am I, but that's
supposed to have money.
So am I, sure.
You ain't hear from me. You ain't hear that from me though.
Outstanding. Suge, we ain't gonna keep you too much longer, brother. We appreciate you coming through.
Yes.
Before you get up out of here, is there anything you want to hit? Anything you want to let the people know?
At Sugar Dunkerton on Twitter, Sugar Dunkerton, ProWrestlingTees.com/Sugar Dunkerton if you're trying to get merchandise, including the Sugarfoot merchandise and the Cocoa Butter Combat Club merchandise. We're gonna get some printing. We're gonna get some printing going. They'll be showing up at shows pretty soon.
Nice.
This isn't so much a plug, but this is more so like I don't know if you was rocking with me from the moment, when I was bouncing a basketball or when I was out there with the shiny pants on, when I was doing Special Dark or wherever we at right now, or wherever we gonna go, whether you know me from England, all this other stuff like that. It's been a hell of a ride, and it's still surprising me at this moment. Like it's still surprising me at this moment, and I'm thankful for having this again and getting another go around, because a lot of people don't get another go arounds at things that they care about. It's my hope and it's my dream for 2 things. One, this to go on long after I'm done and I'm gone. And I can't wait one day in 10, 20, 30, 40, 100 years to see people that have held this and see where their careers go after they held it. That would mean a lot to me. And the only other thing that I could say too is it's crazy. It is sometimes hilarious. It is scary. It's scary as hell. It's wild to have a dream of something and hope that it pans out, but you should do it anyway. Because not trying to chase that thing that makes you even just that little bit more alive than you usually are. That's a boring ass life, man. Gotta go for it.
You can't close out having motherfuckers crying and shit.
Oh, stop.
You about to make me tear up in this bitch. God damn.
No, what you should be tearing up about is at 12:01 when that Future come out, the real me. I'm gonna be strong. I'm gonna be strong.
Because if you wanna have anything important from them, you put it on the Future album.
That is a fact. That is a fact.
Wilburn about to do it again. He don't miss. That you want to talk about consistency? That's who I get it from. Name me a time Future let you down. Name me a time. No, he ain't done it.
That's funny.
Okay. Every single time.
Okay.
Every single time. I press play. I'm like, oh no, that wasn't for me.
Here you go.
Oh man, Suge, I appreciate you, good brother.
Yes, thank you for
bro.
coming through.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
listen, we wish you nothing but the best, man. But we got to get to this show that I don't know what we're gonna talk
And
about.
cuz super high right now.
All right.
Oh yeah, he told me he off the beam. He gonna figure it out.
gets
He gonna figure it out. We gonna start. I'm playing this thing right now. Y'all be good. Take it.
All right, bro. Peace.
Bye, 2 time.
Ooh.
That was fun.
All right, man. We made it. We made it.
We made it. We
We're
made
talking
it.
about surprised.
Surprise of what? Surprise, surprise.
Surprise, surprise. How's everybody doing?
Oh, I'm high.
As a kite.
This nigga in the quasars.
Yeah, that is a fact.
Oh, what? What's the quasars?
That's where I am right now.
Oh, yeah, because you got your tooth done. Got the bag. What's it? Got a bag and fix my teeth. Let these hoes know it ain't cheap. Yes.
If you don't start this show, man.
Listen, so I went out last night. Me and the missus went to dinner.
Mhm.
I'm sitting there and I bit down.
Mm.
Shit broke.
The pain, it wasn't broken. Apparently, there's some sort of infection up underneath of her.
Mhm.
Oh,
How'd she get
yeah.
there? How'd she get
Oh.
there?
I don't know.
You eat candy?
No,
No.
not like that.
We at that age now where you got to use that water pick, niece. You got to use that water
Yeah.
pick, and you got to use closest bacterial mouthwash. I know because I had to get my tooth. I hold, well, not y'all generation, but my generation.
That was an old joke.
Your generation.
Side
Hey,
teeth.
that was an old joke, y'all. I just want y'all to know that.
Nah,
We
that
got
nigga.
side teeth.
He
Side
old.
You know, I'm part of the no side teeth gang. I'm getting the what's it called?
Implants?
Implant.
I can
Okay.
only afford 2 because them jokers is like $1,500 a teeth.
Yep.
Yep.
I never got
Wait,
my.
no, you work for the
1,500
city,
teeth
so
is
it
the
might be
name of the
okay.
episode.
I put my
You
put
might
the
be
bone
okay.
graft in because one of mine had to get 2 of mine had to get pulled, but I never got the implant.
Well, I got the bone and graft so that when
Yeah.
I want to do the implants, they
Yeah.
can go ahead and do them.
Yeah.
But I will say that the implants aren't cheap. Now, we got the dental school here in Baltimore, so I'm looking into the dental school because you only get certain shit from the dental school, though, because they still learning. So an implant, it's hard for them to fuck that up. But, any major surgery, bitch, the dental school is a bit too more hard time.
Yeah, but you might have good insurance. You work for the city, so
Yeah.
ooh.
Well, no, I don't work for the city. No.
The one thing that you don't want to go
Sorry,
in there,
sorry.
Talking to him.
you don't want to go in there and my thing
I
is
thought my city workers.
and get gassed and for the implants and come out with titties.
What?
Well, that wouldn't be an issue for me. But,
Outstanding.
What?
You just pop up, you wake up and you got titties
got
and
big old bitties. They ain't gonna do, but they're gonna give me an augmentation. I lost weight, but I'm still thick. Anyway,
they might. Did you say you still thick?
yeah, I'm still like, ooh.
I
But
can't.
I will
I
say,
can't.
dental implants are high. But yeah, fam, back to fam's original situation. That water
The
pick,
titties?
because I had to get a scaling, bitch. So
A scaling?
a scaling,
What
and
is
I had
that?
to do it twice.
Deep
I learned
cleaning.
it that time. It's a deep cleaner where they go under your gums, bitch.
They got to
And they-
numb you to clean your
They
teeth.
gotta numb you.
Oh, I got that. I get that done once every 2 years.
Mm-mm.
I ain't never got it done.
Me. After the
They
second
do it in
time,
4 parts, right? They do it in 4 parts.
oh no, they did my whole mouth, like, because I can stand the pain. I'm like, bitch, let's get it done. I I am a homosexual, bitch. I can deal with mouth work, but I got
Yeah,
mine.
yeah, yeah.
Get him out of here.
I quit.
Get him out of here now.
Um,
Get
yes,
him.
I got my whole brow. She
Yeah.
she was like, are you
Brow.
in? I said, but the reason why I got it done all in one sitting is because they charge you every time you come up in there. I ain't got time to be paying 4 co-pays and 2 co-pays, bitch. Knock this shit out now.
Yeah.
Now the fuck up, bitch.
Get the drilling.
That's how the lady was today. The lady today was like, yo,
Get
look,
the
you
drill.
can keep playing. Let's just do this exam, see what's going on, so we can get you on. Get you right. Because you know what I'm saying, out nigga. When I
So is your face numb right now?
no,
Oh, it's
Oh,
not.
it way off like an hour or two.
Yeah.
yeah, nigga, I'm
Oh, so
You're not talking like this right now.
What you got? The Percocets.
Hilly
Molly.
Ocean.
Percocet.
He's got the tingles right now, right? You got the tingles. You feel like you coasting.
Oh, you got the tingles.
I get the tingles when I take Vicodin.
Yeah.
I'm scared of that stuff.
I don't like Vicodin. I like the perks.
Now I had a Vicodin.
Wait a minute, Future Hendrix.
I had a Vicodin
I
when I had
do.
a panic attack, and it was good, but I could tell that I can't take that regularly because I can see
Yeah.
Vicodin
Yeah.
every time I get upset. And I ain't trying to be. That's giving rich white woman. That's giving rich
Yeah.
white
Yeah.
middle-aged woman. They do shit like Vicodin and shit.
Yeah.
I got
I
a
ain't
whole
gonna lie.
oxys too from when I got my appendix.
I don't like the oxys either.
I want to take them. That's why the bottle's still sitting there.
Mhm.
I
Man,
don't know, but I still got the prescription filled because I'm from Baltimore City, bitch, and I know.
I hear you, shorty.
Nigga, I ain't gonna lie.
Give me that scrap.
I feel
ain't
like
taking the bitch, but somebody will.
We go.
Okay?
Sir,
nigga,
I
I
need
feel
those
like
perks. Give me
It's
those perks.
all offline.
I feel like Mortal Kombat right before you finish it.
Yeah, right.
That is how I feel right now.
But what did they
That's
give
why I
you?
got the Quiet Storm, Tylenol 3-4 when I'm,
Oh,
and then
Ooh.
no, it's nothing.
that does
crazy.
nothing for me. That does
Yeah,
nothing
no.
for me.
Yeah, that ain't gonna work.
No, I mean
Nah.
if you
Yes,
throw
it did.
you throw 2 of them back with a little bit of that ground. Boy,
Nah, no, what? No,
Look at you. You want him to be
Fuck
knocked
you.
the fuck out.
no, sir. Woke up.
You gonna wake up at our shit?
I took the pill. I woke up with one shoe on, both sides.
No, but
That's the best, yo.
feel for
Oh
you.
my
I
God,
feel
perk,
for you, fam.
lick
Like,
us. Mm.
All right,
but
stop.
liquor.
Hold,
gotta-
stop
you gotta
playing.
get a water. Did you get a water pick?
You already got one.
Okay, so you got to go
Yeah.
in. Put the mouthwash in the water pick.
Yep.
And
Already.
Oh, I ain't never think about that.
you got the
Yeah.
floss too. You got the
Mhm.
floss heavy because I'm gonna tell you when you get that shit pulled now, Dr. Bangra, the one that I go to,
Who?
Dr.
Dr.
Bangra,
Dangra.
Bangra.
Bangra.
Bang.
Yeah,
Bang,
indeed.
bang, bang, bang that thing.
Okay.
Bang, 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 bang
Now,
that
the one
thing.
that I go to, he the one that pulled my teeth. When I gotta get shit pulled, I go to Dr. Bangra. My basic like dental care, and when I
You
need to
need
get
to go get
cleaning,
it
I go
pulled.
to a black lady.
Where's she at?
And
What's
she
her
is in Dr. Robinson. She is in
San Antonio.
Housing?
Fed Hill, in Federal
Okay.
Hill.
Okay, say less.
Called Sparkling Charms. I
I'm
highly
there. I need a
recommend.
new dentist.
All women ran, like when I tell you the doctors are all women, the receptionists, the dental assistants, it's like one queen in there, but it's all women. But
Butch Queen?
yeah, he giving Butch Queen. He thought I was gonna go off on him because I got my night guard done and that shit. The scan was fucking up, and I looked at him and I'm like, sis, I ain't mad, but he's like, I'm sorry. I'm like, yes, bitch, have it.
Nigga, a whole bully.
Why you bullying the damn assistant?
I got insurance and
You
everything.
told him you the only queen in here.
This mouth guard, you see this shit right here?
Mhm.
This is $400.
Don't throw that shit out.
400. I've lost 2 of them, Mimi.
Oh,
You tripped.
oh.
It was a good time.
But
All right.
but yes, it was. But she spit my whole fun in the line.
Okay, okay,
You
okay. Knock him
Okay?
out,
It was
knock him out the box. Yes.
God.
That's what it was giving, bitch. It was gums McNums, bitch. I ain't never been. I ain't never been more satisfied throwing something
Yes.
in my life.
Talk about it.
The juice was worth the squeeze, literally.
Mm.
Guys, do me a favor.
On the
Start the show over. Put a new link out there.
See, Matt, you start the shit.
Right, and they don't want to take it.
Right.
You better
You-
take this.
Yeah.
You better take this.
You.
Hey, Cal, get us out of here.
Hey, Cal, get us out of here. Cal.
Greetings, wrestling fans, and welcome to another action-packed part of All-Star Wrestling.
Mike, check. Oh no, that's another show. Welcome to Black Wrestling, where God is still working on it. And they're working on Cal's internet.
Oh, has internet Spectrum?
Yes.
Oh, I heard about the Spectrum girls. Y'all can't get Comcast, can you? Y'all can't get
I
up.
don't know. My Spectrum has been good to me, but I'm up north.
Miss Spectrum, she's a New York girl, right? She's exclusive to New York and New Jersey.
Ish, yeah.
Yeah, keep that hoe up there.
Okay. No, I was saying, but y'all do have other options. Can y'all get like Verizon or anything?
We can get Verizon. We can get Optimum. We can get.
You get MCI.
What is that?
MCI
That's
is
Optimum. That's
So
Optimum.
MCI
Now.
is very funny.
I think they're Optimum now. Yeah. We can get. Is DirecTV still a thing?
I believe
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, I guess. You know they got a
Class
Verizon
action.
got a portable internet now and T-Mobile. I want to meet somebody bitch with the T-Mobile internet bitch.
My friend has one, and it's not that great.
I was gonna try her,
It's not
but
that
I'm locked in with Xfinity for 5 years, and I only pay them $60 a month.
How many? Is it the high speed?
It's I asked him that it's not the white tower. You know, the white tower is that business class, like bitch, like you live in a corporation.
Yeah.
What I found is I didn't need that because I just got my Apple TV, my PS5, my
But you don't game like that, right?
right. Okay, I have my PS5. I wanted the BRP universe to think I was the shit, and I was.
Oh, my bad. I didn't. No, that was a legit question.
Nope.
I wasn't shocked.
I took it out the box. I hooked it up. I signed it up. I have a PS5 ID, and I have to press. My only friend on PS5 is Fame.
Nigga ain't played a game yet.
I literally haven't.
Oh,
I only bought WWE 2K24 because Bianca Belair was on the cover.
You could have just bought the game.
Well, I mean, no, because then like I want to look like I actually do it.
We are here.
Yeah.
We are here.
And then
Okay.
I did a full install.
Hey, listen, man. God is still working with us. As you can see, the squad is on the line. Pardon my goddamn WHUR quiet storm voice, as these pills are still working on me.
I'm kind of living for it.
Yo, Lord,
Me.
got the cotton out.
Talk to him, champ.
I'm into my bed.
What in the father's bedroom is going on?
I don't know.
Whose bedroom is that?
Wouldn't you want to know?
All right, yo.
It's giving Mama's family no shade, but it's Maybe look like she about to
But
go
it's
to
a lot,
retail
Mama.
and fuck in the bigger jigger, bitch. I'm like,
Outstanding.
Yo, you in the misery.
Take me off this over there screen. Get my
TDM.
That's crazy.
Mimi's going down to the bigger jigger, bitch.
The bigger jigger down in Raytown. Down in goddamn
I
Raytown.
can't stand
But
him.
it's a lot, Baba.
I can't
Fuck
stand
going to Trump. You know how Donald be how
Hey.
What's going on, y'all? It's DDM. I finally got some shit on my balls. I know it's been there. I had shit up there. I got my Tyler poster. I got a couple more items coming, bitch. So y'all can stop reading me for filth. But I finally got some shit on my balls. I'm doing like y'all. I gotta buy my stuff piece by piece.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Wait. Who is y'all?
That's how I do it. That's how I do it.
Peoples.
I don't like this.
The peoples that he be calling poor.
The people.
The
It's in one piece that I want to get a big piece on my wall. Nighthawk.
This is his intro?
Yeah.
Darryl
Oh,
Walker.
yeah. Welcome to BRP. Next caller.
Speaking of broke, ShowFam79 on your social media choice. Very, very high. I've had a wild night. I'm off the Pilly Ocean. If anything happens during this episode, you're welcome.
Hey.
Oh shit.
What up? That's it. I ain't got nothing this week, y'all. Damon. Let's
This
go.
is fucking delirious. This was so derelict and so out of the way, like literally all over the place. We had no order. Absolutely.
I don't command the respect Cal do. Niggas like Cal was like, God's still working on us. Nigga, shut up. I was like, God's still working on us. Nigga, I don't care nothing about that.
Oh.
I will say though, when Cal say stuff, like for those of you in the chat who don't know, but when Cal say stuff, like when Cal get serious about stuff, I'll be like, ooh, okay, and I'll be like, I'm just playing, like I'm just doing this. Like remember Too Cold Scorpio? He gagged me, bitch. When with the Too Cold Scorpio, bitch, I was like, my bad, I was just saying that.
Yeah, don't play that kind of shit.
Speaking of Too Cold be on. The worst thing that y'all could have told me was that Too Cold was on TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
And he go live every single day.
I told you.
White women.
I haven't seen anybody. I think somebody is helping him in the background because he's talking. It's either his son or nephew or whatever, but he don't be doing nothing but smiling. He just be smiling. He's just happy to be here.
Yo,
and that be alive.
He gotta get with Cal.
That be alive.
He gotta get with Cal. He owe Cal that one.
He
But
needs to, but he
always
said, we number 499.
He owe him.
So it's been a wild week, right? And shout out to transitions because this has been a week of transitions.
Mm-hmm.
Short title reigns have littered the timeline, and 3 brand new champions all week this week. 2 really big deals, and the shows I thought were good, but I don't know if I like the results. How did y'all feel? Let's start with the one that hurt niggas' feelings. Ain't no more smoke. The smoke gone. What happened to the Prophets?
I'll kick off this segment. First of all, Bianca is definitely making the outfit.
I said Bianca.
Yeah, she did this shit.
I got y'all.
I got y'all. That got Bianca, Nicole, Blair all over it.
All over it. You didn't see that shit as soon as Dawkins came out?
They lost to the Bianca original, bitch. That was Bianca Couture.
Okay, Couture, bitch. Yes.
Signature collection.
Yes.
She used her good fabric. That was her good fabric.
The Raw collection.
No shade, but I will say this.
No shade, my ass.
I think that the Street Profits, I honestly think they're stale.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think that they're stale because they don't have the goods or they can't do it.
Mm-hmm.
I think that they have been sacrificed in too many times where they don't feel like a threat or imposing anymore. Mm-hmm. They don't feel like a thorn, you know? And so they don't know what to do with them. At this point, they to Fam's point, Fam says this a lot. They don't do tag team wrestling over in WWE. So there's no stories, there's no nothing. I don't want everybody. I don't want Triple A to become the lifeboat for everybody that's not doing well.
Because then it becomes like a dumpster. Like it's
but
no.
At the same time, I would like to see what they do in Triple A.
Yeah.
Because he got a baby to support, and I need him employed, bitch. But the
Both of them.
Right. Those tag titles honestly don't mean anything. So losing them.
Who got them again?
Like Austin Theory, who you know I love.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Division healthy. That's what happened. Division healthy. That's it.
Yeah, I agree with you. Like those belts mean nothing. Like neither one of the tag team belts mean anything. The women's tag team belt has disappeared. Who got it now?
Yeah, who got it? Oh, Brian.
Oh yeah, that's right.
They're doing their retirement tour. I think that the Street Profits, for some reason, what I've noticed, and I didn't want to believe it, while back, whenever a tag team gets hot, they pull the heat off, and I don't understand why. And they were hot during the pandemic. I think their reign got stale during the pandemic. And so they took it off, and they've never been able to recover from that point of their career when they were super, super hot with the cups and all the things. I don't know what it is.
They don't want to pay two people. They don't want to pay two people to do one thing. And that's the problem about investing in a tag team division, is that you have to pay two people to be on the top of your card. And it ain't gonna be no little bit of bread. So you doubling up, even if you ain't getting main event money. And everything that we've seen they've been doing over the last however long is bottom line stuff.
I don't know if I believe that, because they did it with, how long did the Wyatt Six have it for? Like 6 months ish? 3? How long did the Misfits have it for? Like 3-4 months ish?
They kept trying stuff.
So I feel like
whiteboard.
if you don't want to pay two people, then don't have a division. You know what I mean? And continue to do your hodgepodge and split people. What I don't want to happen is that if they split them up, somebody's getting exposed and axed, regardless of how you have progressed or whatever. This is what always happens. You think that, okay, they're splitting up, everybody's gonna go do their own thing, it's gonna be okay, and then it's not, like 30 days later. They just never recovered from the pandemic when they lost the titles during the pandemic, and I don't understand what the issue is with tag team wrestling, because tag team wrestling in the 80s was the thing. It was so much fun to watch. It was theatrics. Even without a story, it was fun, and they just won't invest.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Listen, they I feel like they've told us several times how they feel about tag team wrestling, and I mean the rumors of Kaz and what's buddy name? Them guys. I know you're talking about SAWF, so them niggas.
Big Bill and Kaz.
Yeah. No.
That's
the other one.
Big Bill and Kaz, the same nigga.
Oh, no.
Enzo, thank you, Rock.
I thought you were talking about the other ones. The other ones that I like. Shit. What are their names? They just took a break.
Hey, listen.
Cash and Wheeler.
Oh, FTR.
FTR. Yes.
I like their music. So, all right.
It sounds like a European disco where people doing a lot of cocaine.
It sounds like some Arn Anderson and Tully Blanchard coming to the ring type town. So Mimi's favorite part of the show. We got a new heavyweight champ. Charles Manson, Punk, Pepsi Man. Now, first of all, Punk in Chicago is dope every time. The way he came to
It's
the
going
ring,
to be dope every time. It's a guaranteed dope.
it was, but it looked like Punk got himself together. Like when he was off, it looked like he was coming
good.
ready. Yeah,
You saw the videos. You saw the video or the photos right after he took the out that he was out there working out.
Yeah, he looked good. And I'm gonna be honest with you. When I saw him, because CM Punk is one of them people I never looked at him and was like, "Ooh, husband, boyfriend, date, hook up." Never had that thought about Phil. But last night, I was like, "Ooh, maybe April."
He could be AJ.
Not move your ass over.
But I agree, fam. You look good. And here's the thing. I said, remember on the show, I've said this plenty of times. I want Sami Zayn to get a belt. It doesn't have to be a long reign. I just want him to be able to say, I got the belt, right? So I'm not upset. Would I have made it at least a damn month? Yeah. But I'm not upset. It'll be. Oh, okay, all right then.
Pardon me. But I do recall I can take a trip down memory lane when we sit here and talk about ancient championships.
Okay.
What you talking about?
That's what this is. The nigga got a participation championship.
Who?
Sammy?
Sammy?
Yes.
I think it feels like a hair dam. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I don't, I see on the timeline people are saying there's going to be something bigger for Sammy. There's something bigger for Sammy. I think those are people that are fans of Sammy that are saying this.
Bigger than what?
Bigger than his current station before he won. Because I think
he deserved it. Yes.
Yeah. You know how I feel about deserve, but like him winning where he wanted, of course, was I felt almost inevitable. But I feel like once you do it, it's possible. Once you see it, even if it's a short reign, he might go back to that. We'll see it. I think he's better off than he was before he won it.
Right. I'm not upset. Everybody knows I love Sami Zayn, huge fan. But I'm not upset about it. Would I have liked a little bit longer? Yeah. But he got the feel good moment in the Middle East and Saudi. He got his moment, and I think he's like hell. And this is no shade to him, but Jinder Mahal was a WWE champion.
Yeah,
he was a damn good champion.
Okay.
I was listening to Jinder Mahal talk about, and we'll get to it, but Jinder Mahal was talking about AEW earlier today on the radio, and it was so obvious he didn't watch. He was like, "You know who's good? That MJF." I was like, "All right, come on, cut it out."
That MJF.
But I think, not to sidetrack too much, but shout out to Jinder Mahal for finding a lane. I love a lot of the things he's talking about wrestlers getting money together, investments, how to do
that. That's like a thing. That's
That's his thing now.
Like, and the wrestlers tuned in. Like no shade, he may have been not a top guy at the company, but when it comes to his mental and his money, he's a top guy.
No, I have seen him with the breakdown of salary breakdown. I did see that.
And no shade, I'm not even a wrestler, but I'm like, oh bitch, let me take a few notes. He found the link.
Hey, is Coach gone? Did Coach leave the radio?
Yeah.
No, he's on my timeline.
No, not on your timeline. Did he leave the satellite radio?
I don't know. Was on. I didn't realize
he had his own 2:00 show.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah. It's a reason why you ain't.
I don't mind. I don't mind this show because he would offer a not so friendly take. When a lot of other guys, they want to, be friends with who they want to be friends with.
It feels like he goes. I like that people do that, but then I feel like now he's going like way off track now. It feels like he's just being super sensational. He's sensationalizing everything, and he has some great takes, but it's the way he delivers it. It's like, okay, but did you have to say it like that?
It's,
You talking
You
about
know?
Jonathan Coachman?
it's him
Yeah.
and David Otunga like the same nigga.
Really?
Like,
Yeah,
like they do the
yeah.
same.
He's turning into an Otunga. Yes,
I don't know. He he's on there with Vince Russo now. Him and Vince
it
Russo.
makes it that makes it even
It's the
worse.
same. That's the same crew.
Yeah, yeah. Just real extra. Like, okay, relax.
Was there anything from NXT of note this week?
Kendall Gray got the belt now, right? She wanted to break
You
the
said
belt.
who? My favorite color, gray.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Kendall. I like her shirt. I gotta get her shirt. Her shirt
Is
is
it
fine.
gray?
It's cute.
It's Kendall Gray.
I don't know if it's gray. I don't really give a shit, but it's cute. It's like her in no color. She like.
Wow. My favorite color.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I checked out of NXT.
Well, I will say
I see clips.
NXT now feels like true developmental now,
Yes,
right?
yes.
It feels like the thing that it was meant to be, and
Mhm.
that they don't have the stars.
Yeah.
But speaking of stars in NXT, did y'all see the homies, the sis star, going to the ring?
Layla Diggs.
No.
No,
Yo,
you talking about
Freaking Nikita Lyons.
Sis star.
lovely girl.
Yeah, that's funny.
She's
Nigga.
still there. I'm surprised. Let me
She
not.
is.
How, Sway?
She had a moment this week, and people were angry at it. And like I was telling Mimi the other day, every time that she come out and do something that y'all hate, and y'all post it that y'all hate,
It's up.
yeah, yeah, y'all doing the thing for her. Y'all doing it for her.
Not a fan. I'm not a fan.
I don't see her ever making it to the main roster. I just
Ever.
don't see it.
How long she been there? Like 5 years?
About 5 years.
Yeah,
But-
that's
Wild.
that's like no shade. Like girls have passed
Like-
you, girl.
And that's
She got
fine. Everybody don't work at the same rate.
It's giving Aaliyah, no shade.
That's
It's
true.
giving
But
Aaliyah.
Was Aaliyah down there that long?
Yeah.
He was. I don't remember now one match.
And I don't mean baby girl, bitch. It is giving Aaliyah.
I don't recall.
Oh shit!
I did see Layla Diggs.
Yes, when.
Shout out to Layla with the win.
Oh,
Because
he's
Sounds
freshman.
like-
I love it. I
Because let me ask
love
you a question,
it.
What's up?
I'm about to stop the show. This ain't got nothing to do with wrestling. You see
the-
Tidra Moses sitting that chair.
What?
Huh?
Did you see Tidra Moses sitting that chair?
Check this out. Hold on.
What
We're
are
taking
you
a-
talking about?
What are you talking about?
Hold on. We're taking a break from pro wrestling for a short
Okay.
second. Tidra Moses really is
Who's this?
Felicia Rashad Sr. She's like the XL version of Felicia Rashad.
Okay.
And
Oh yes, I saw that. I was like,
we all did.
Yeah.
why did she wear the dress?
Was
Thank
something
you.
showing?
What you mean? I know why.
Thank you.
Was something showing?
No,
You couldn't
no,
sit.
but she
like,
had
it
to.
was so
She had to sit weird.
short. Yeah,
because
she had to
the-
sit. You saw the clip. You might have saw the clip.
No, I saw her in
Yeah.
that dress, and I was like, Miss Mamas.
Yeah,
the
they-
fashion
they
guy in me
damage.
was like, this is not.
She
this
couldn't
is
even
not
sit in
working
it.
for you. Yeah, like why
Because it
would you?
would've-
Why
yeah.
not? Rock
Just
said he grew
ride
up.
in it.
Rock said he grew up with her.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Shout out to Razcast.
I like
man.
that.
That's
Like I
crazy.
think Complex Simplicity is in my opinion, a cult classic.
Mhm.
It's definitely a cold classic.
It's called. Oh, I see what I'm dealing with. See you.
Frozen.
You don't understand my gangster.
This had nothing to do
But you
with-
see,
this had
no,
nothing
I had to
do
throw that in because I know our audience. I see. Everybody in the chat is talking like me right now.
Okay, I do see a lot of people talking about Essence Fest. Now, what I took from Essence Fest, what I love was shout out to the DMV zone, Maya, for killing the
I
Aaliyah
heard.
tribute.
Yes,
Okay?
I heard.
Miss Mama's clock in. She could have did it herself.
That's
Okay,
That's a fact.
we ain't need nobody else. The
We ain't
vocal,
need the volume.
the
We
tone
ain't need
was
the
on,
volume.
the dancing was on. She had the bone straight black 36-inch bitch. She was given what it needed to give. Okay.
The bust down.
I will say this, since we're talking about Essence Fest. Essence Fest is back. I think so.
Is she?
I think here's the thing. This year they may not have had the attendance that they would have liked, but what I saw as far as the presentation, I think this year put a lot of goodwill out there for them. Okay. And I think we're in a time where, as Black people, because you're starting to see it, more A-list stars coming back to the BET Awards. They're showing up for the NAACP Awards because niggas know, bitch, that whole I don't see color shit. That shit is over, bitch. Okay? Yeah. You better want to be on the cover of Essence. You better want to come to Essence Fest.
Better want to be
on the NAACP Awards because shit is changing and it's different. So I think even though Brandy and Monica had technical sound issues, but when I looked at the footage, Brandy and Monica, like the presentation, they gave you top tier. George Clinton with Kim Burrell, Parliament Funkadelic, like they gave the panels looked great. They made sure they had the right social influences there. It looked like it could be coming back. I do put it in another city though. I think they should rotate it.
I think I feel like New Orleans, which is the same thing that I get from. I've never been to New Orleans. I went to Essence Fest. I've never been to New Orleans as of late to like a recent thing. What?
You did Eddie Murphy for Dave Chappelle. I never been
Rick James.
I've never been to New Orleans. No time in my life. I never had. You know what? I remember.
Right. But that's the only time that I've ever been there, and people say whenever there's a convention there or a festival there, that's the perfect place to have it, because everything is walking distance. Like you don't have to leave and go away. So I think that might be. I've never been to another city like that. I heard Indiana was like that, but I don't know.
Where is it going now?
I know it's in. I think
it's still in.
I thought it was moving next year.
Oh, really?
I didn't hear that.
That's not what was said this week. I thought it was.
I didn't see that. I didn't see that.
I just think we have other Black hubs. They could keep it in New Orleans and everything, but I will say just the way that it was presented, at least online.
Rock saying something different.
They had enough sense. And like I said, I wasn't there, but
he said it was
online, it looked great.
Say less. Online, Tidra Moses looked great.
Listen, keep telling y'all, life ain't nothing but wrestling quotes and little brother skits. When them niggas told her back there on that Separate but Equal mixtape, and he said, Tidra.
But I will say this: we need something. Like I think seeing the way that things are going and how things are happening, the time of I think we still need to demand better and make sure that we're always scaling up and leveling up. But we're gonna need each other, and we need each other, especially in these times. So I remember there was a time when people was like, "Oh, I'm skipping the Soul Train Awards. Every other category, such and such couldn't be here, so we're going to accept the award on their behalf."
I remember those times.
People forget. Dionne Warwick, Don Cornelius, all of them started the Soul Train Awards for a reason. They got together and worked on the NAACP Awards for a reason. It was because so many of our talent, and they good talent, were not being recognized the way that they should be. There's no way in hell that Stevie Wonder was the first Black person to win Album of the Year at the Grammys. He proceeded to win, I think, 2 more years after that. He won for Innovision's Songs in the Key of Life, and I think either Music of My Mind or Talking Book. But you mean to tell me that no other Black person with all of our rich history, Aretha Franklin, Lady Soul, Marvin Gaye, like could win that? So it's important to have these things. It's just like why a Black wrestling exists, you dumb bitches. Okay,
talk to them.
Because we know that the wrestling fandom got some prejudice and races in them, but you dummies don't see color. You're going to see color in bookings, bitch, because things are changing. And you need these things. Stop playing games like y'all done. Obama not in office no more. He ain't been in office for a decade.
Nope.
It said, Paul, I don't mean to stop you, Sean, Dad, because you was talking some shit.
But I'm done.
That the contract with the city is up this year, so they're in renegotiations with the is what I was referring to. But I thought it was saying that they were moving, so they're in discussion. More than like shit like that, like my cousin always says, the Great American Bash isn't the Great American Bash without being in Baltimore.
That's it.
You can't move the motherfucking essence from New Orleans, but
and I'm not against that. I'm fine. Maybe they could do another event or like, I don't know. But I think that Essence Fest, yes, we want to continue to get better, make sure that things behind the scenes that you have the business and stuff right. But what it represents in the ideology behind it, I think is very important at this time. And very important for Black women specifically, and Black culture. It's very important that we have a place that our mothers and our aunts and our daughters and our nieces can go and feel a sense of sisterhood, and our men as well can go. I saw a couple of like some white people at the R&B old school night they had. It was this white man. Essence couldn't wait to post down. I'm tired of us doing that. But Essence couldn't wait to post him in the audience. He was singing some John B. or Jodeci or some shit. But yeah, so Essence Fest is important, and that's all I'm gonna say about that.
Yo, shout out to Willow Nightingale for making her return this week and winning the gauntlet match.
Yes.
Come on, Will. Big Will.
Yeah, man. It was cool to see it come out there and get busy. The match could have been a bit better. It wasn't the greatest thing I've seen, but shout out to Willow for coming back.
Yeah.
Did anybody hear?
You need to see in there. I'm pardon me, cuz I'm a little salty that she wasn't named one of the pillars, like the new pillars of AEW. But salute.
Who
they specifically named?
Yeah, they named the pillars. Like prior it was Darby Allin, Britt Baker. I think it was MJF and Orange Cassidy.
Who the new ones? We know them. Who the new ones?
The new one is Mercedes, and that's the only one that I know.
You don't know how you going to
who the other ones? They can't stand on one.
Yeah.
Huh?
Who else is the pillars? Like you can't leave the show hanging like that. Like who?
I can't. I just did.
Next topic, fam.
Hey, actually announced
showing interest in your little Mickey Mouse wrestling program on TBS. But since you want to be smart,
sir.
Okay, since you want to be smart.
Hey, I think Tekla was drunk on commentary this week, which I can relate to. Yeah. Nigga, so did anybody see the main event that night? The match that we all knew was going to happen once we heard the Cody stipulation was that he couldn't challenge for the title anymore. Ramen noodle head, yo.
Ramen noodle head, yo.
Beat Maxwell, Jacob Freeman.
Why you calling him ramen noodle?
You see his hair?
The way that ramen noodles look when you pack.
Like when you open the pack. But no, them niggas had a banger, and they did it. It was a good match, and we're gonna get Bruv and
well, we had this conversation prior to the show coming on. It looked like they were leaning that way, Bruv and Kenny Omega. I think we all would like to see Bruv and Kenny Omega. Yeah. I look forward to it. I know Kenny Omega is probably at the bookend of what was
back nine of the course.
Yeah, the bookend of a terrific career. Mm-hmm. And this could possibly be the last time we see this.
Yeah.
I'm all for it. Bruv is still kicking as we can see, and I'm more than happy to see that at All In. That's All In.
How many years ago was that when Kenny Omega came back and he looked good, bitch? He was like jacked. He had his new tan. He had new music. He came out with the Young Bucks. It was a pay-per-view back when I actually watched.
That was maybe 3.
No, but this nigga got promos now. I don't know where they came from.
It was
And
maybe
like, y'all talking about he don't got promos. I was like, no. He usually don't got promos. I do and all that. Nah, he had something to say this past week, and it was very dope. And you know, when niggas do dope stuff, I'm gonna give him props. I thought he had a very dope promo this week on the show before the match. Kenny Omega.
You talking about Kenneth Omega?
Yeah,
Kenneth.
I think also too, you get to a place, and maybe this is an aging thing, where certain nerves, as an artist, certain nerves just leave, and you just don't give a damn. And sometimes that's what it takes for an artist. Because I do consider wrestlers artists, because they artists to me. For certain artists, you know, they have to live life. They have to go through some things. They have to shed some things. And I think, you know, his whole diverticulitis situation, leaving, coming back, traveling Japan. It's just like with Brock Lesnar. Remember, we didn't like to hear Brock Lesnar on the mic. Now he cracks me the fuck up. So I think some people just need more time. And time is relative, and that time looks and presents itself in different ways. So kudos to Kenneth.
Shout out.
You see, there were a couple of promos this week on WWE TV that we didn't get to. LA Knight had a pretty good promo.
Thank you.
You gotta wait for her to come back. You gotta wait for her to come back.
Thank you, fam.
No, I mean, listen, he came in there and you can tell that he's like having fun and doing his own thing. It was smooth. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't no stuttering. He got his point across and you could tell he meant it.
Yeah.
And God damn it, everybody was behind it.
Yeah.
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 It looked it felt great. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. It felt great, and the nigga ain't tell one lie.
No shade. No shade. No shade. No lies told. And you know I love Stephanie. You know I love me some Stephanie Rollins. But
we all love them, but we done seen this before.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a little late. It's giving, girl, move on. I know one thing. You know who I feel like is moving down the card, even though they just got a little belt or whatever, is that damn Braun Breaker, honey.
And that's what people saying.
Are they going to see? Like, I feel like he needs a refresh. They need to send him away because, like, the longer he stay with this vision shit, and then you lose to Seth Rollins in that case, even though it was a great performance, it's not giving what I thought you was going to give.
But so this is my question: if you want him to get a refresh, what do you refresh? Like he's an in-ring guy. You know what I'm saying? What else can you do with an in-ring guy?
I think that's the problem. Like he's done a promo, and putting him with Heyman at first, I think was a good look, but then they started all of these other people to it, and they didn't book the matches the way that they need to book the matches. And you know, this business is a revolving door, and there's always a new girl. And I think what happened was when he left NXT, he was the top guy with him, Carmelo. I think that class that came after him and Carmelo
booted him.
Class of pure charisma and things that you had just not seen. And so when you have a class, think about that class. You have your imposer, your bruiser, your heavy. That class had everything. You got Obafemi, who is your answer to Brock Lesnar, literally. You have Trick Williams, who is the second coming of Booker T, but giving his own thing, charisma for days, can move the crowd, influence his culture. Then you have Javon Evans, who is young, up and coming, who is doing the high flying stuff and is a baby face. So you got a baby face, a potential icon, and a cosmopolitan type of performer, all black, coming up with trains behind them that you can't run away from.
Yeah.
That shit, you are a product of Vince wanting to push a certain thing. And I think another thing too, and this is just me being a conspiracy theorist, Hunter is petty. And I think when Vince made him, remember when he won the belt and the next match he came out and they had the old NXT black and gold sign and they had him kick it and bust it open? You can't tell me he didn't take that shit personally. Because that was shade. That was shade. That was shade. Just like Austin Theory is still paying for being one of Vince's guys. Yeah. At the end of the day, unfortunately, Braun, you are. It's same thing happening with Tiffany Stratton. With you, but at least Tiffany got the belt. Here's the thing, and I'm stuttering, but another thing, all three of them guys can talk.
Yeah.
All three of them.
Yeah.
So not only can they go in ring, not only do they have charisma, but they can talk on the mic and they can sell merch.
Yeah. And they're black.
Yeah.
Which kind of speaks to motherfuckers that Braun Breaker ain't gonna speak to. I'm not saying that, you know what I mean?
Like they doing that woof stuff when he come out, and I'm still like, are they piping that in? But it's not giving what it need to give.
He's still the thing is, I still think he wanted them, like you said, one of the girls. I think he's still one of them girls. He just needs to. He gotta
go away.
He gotta get away from where he is.
They gotta either injure him real bad, kayfabe, or either he go off on them and become a maniacal psychopath or some shit. But the vision stuff is not working. It's not working.
No, it took too many resources.
Who has to go away?
Braun Breaker. He stale a little bit.
Yeah.
You missed the segment when we were talking about LA Knight. You want to go back?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'll be honest. I don't know how much more we got today.
Oh, all right.
You don't know how much you got?
No, I know exactly.
A half a bar in.
Boy, floating, float on. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh man.
And so I guess if that being the case, I guess it comes down to doing that one part of the, you know what I'm saying? That part of the show.
That nigga is on cloud 19. What part of the show is that?
All
the
of them.
transition is transition.
All of them.
And the thing right.
What part of the show is it, guys?
We got the Black Wrestler of the Week. Sister Mimi.
My Black Wrestler of the Week is Layla Diggs.
GDM?
It's really good to see.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, that's
kids come up. It's just good to see the new kids come up. I love it.
It is.
GDM?
I'm gonna go with Mother Nightingale.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome back. I'm gonna go with Brother Suge D. Shout out to Suge D, setting the show off. Decent conversation as usual, man. Cuz, what you got?
Yo, I think this person fought one of the best fights that I've seen in quite some time. I'm gonna go out to I'm gonna go with my cousin Ilfam for fighting this bean. This is the greatest fight of his life, nigga.
He's fighting it. He's fighting it. He's right.
How he made it through this?
You have no idea. You have no idea. I'm over here like, yeah.
Shout out to you, cuz.
I just
Put me on the screen, nigga.
I take it.
All right, you seen in the chat.
We on the screen so long.
You talking about, Kenny been in the game 25 years, just get a good promo. Ron needs to reset. It's only been 3 to 5 years. It's a different playing field. It's a different landscape. The game is different now. Kenny Omega had 25 years to cook, not on American TV and in places where wrestling was the core value. Ron Breaker is on, he on MTV, bitch. And you got to be a VJ.
Yeah.
And they're not going to give you all that time. They want it now.
But they did. This is his second run and maybe even third. It didn't hit in NXT. It's not hitting. It didn't hit twice on here. I don't know.
NXT wasn't bad because it was a controlled environment, so they made him.
It wasn't awful. No.
But it's just different. And I want to put over Femi for his mic work this week with Paul Heyman.
Every week, right?
He looked like he was on there. It was given Oba really feel like he's been in the company for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Heyman definitely went all the way for him. If you watch his face during that promo,
yes, he did. Yes, he did. He sold it, and that's how you know he believed, because he carrying the shit out of Austin Theory, even though it's kayfabe. Wait.
All right, man. Let's get up out of here because I'm falling apart at the seams.
He said, "I can't take it no more." Okay, you can find me right here.
Sister Mimi, where can they find you on social media?
Right here.
Dapper Dan Midas.
You can find me at Dapper Dan Midas. On social media. I'm going to see Tame Impala next week. I'm trying to figure out if I could go see Jay-Z or
trying to leave.
He's trying to leave it. He's trying to.
No fam 79 your social media choice, cuz how can they get at you?
Got it. Okay.
Fair enough. Nephew. I say nephew. Take us out.
I love the black people.